So to make this rose, you will need to have some sort of picture book. You could even use an atlas or A to Z even, but this one I'm going to use this roll dial book. You will also need some high-tack glue, a wooden stem, this is just a kebab stick, and some florist tape and some scissors. You'll also need a reel of regular sewing thread, and it is possible you might need a glue gun towards the end. It just depends on the thickness of your paper that you're using. So when I'm doing picture book roses, I try to just cut the petals from the pictures rather than the text. But that isn't always possible, and sometimes you'll end up with text on one side and a picture on the other. And when that happens, I try to make sure that the petals that you see have the pictures on. So this will vary depending on the size of your picture book. But I'll take my template, and you can download this template or draw your own. If you go to the video description, I'll put the links in there. And so you'll see we've got two completely random petals there. And I'll just keep cutting until I've got about 20 petals. We may not use all of them. So you may or may not have seen there, because I forgot to zoom out, I did pick some particular pictures to use, and so what I'll do is I'll keep these ones for further on in the rose, and I'll use the petals with fewer pictures towards the start of the rose. So I will lay out my petals in 3 rows of 6 with 2 extra to the side and 1 extra to the left. And what we want to do is take our wooden stem and the first petal from the left hand side, and with the stick to the left hand side of the petal, you simply want to curl the petal and then take every other petal along the top row and curl to the left. I've got big sleeves today, let's get those out of the way. And for the other petals we want to curl to the right. And for the next row we want to take the second one in and curl to the left. We're basically doing an alternate pattern. And the others to the right. And on the bottom row we want one to the left, one to the right, and then these ones I am going to flip over because I'm checking where the text is, which that's fine, they've got pictures on both sides. So let's start this end. But we want these curls facing upwards. Now I will put a little bit of the high-tack glue on the bottom of each of the petals, just a tiny bit. The wallpaper paste doesn't work with the glossy pictures, so that's why we don't use it here. Then take your spare petal curl it inwards to make like a cone shape. Put some high-tack glue in the middle and then insert your stem and just squeeze it into place. Then take your thread So now our single stem is nice and dry, all we need to do is add the florist tape, and I simply press it on the end and wrap it around on itself. Now you can add leaves if you like. Do go and see some of my other tutorials if you'd like to know how to make those. I will be posting a tutorial just on leaves at some point in the future. But for now, there you have it.